I don't know. We'll get goes completely. I'm sure this is something later, but not right. I'm sure this is something too. Oh! Oh! It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? So, from what I understand, you're given about like half an hour before the sun explodes. And, that's not really a lot of time, unfortunately. Especially if you're just trying to find your bearings here. Uh-oh. Okay. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. There can exist two. That's that moon that I always run into, but can't land on. And I'm sure that whatever I need to know to land on that moon is in here somewhere. But I'm not 100% well equipped enough to figure that out. I actually don't want to stray too far away from that ship. I also found out that the sun exploding is kind of a done deal. It's like a timer. It's like as soon as the sun explodes, you're donezo. Which is kind of unfortunate because I was kind of hoping it's like not that you could get away from it, but like there's at least like some sort of visual indicator you could perhaps try to get away from it. Like it's not like a screen wipe, just Things doing it again. I think. Uh-oh. The stream might have to get cut up short, unfortunately, here. Actually, let me check what it looks like for everyone right now. Because sometimes it gives you that notification and then it'll leave. So, yeah, no, we're fine right now. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Anyway. And I was told that there's a way to get up to the Southern Observatory from here. So I'm thinking maybe. That maybe if I just go, because I keep going down whenever I come in here, but maybe the answer was just right here the whole time, and I'm just stupid. Nope. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. Like there's more up there, but it's cut off. Uh-oh, shit. Great. My ship's where now? Okay, not that bad. Wow, scary as fuck. Anyway, let's start heading up. Bunk beds. That's fucked up. They just died right there. Kinda sad. Okay. This almost feels like the area that I was in before. distracted me if I should. Look, that's clearly the where I was standing earlier, and you can see that there's like a structure right next to it, or right around it rather. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is with that. Unfortunate. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a way to get up there except for this little town right here. I think it's called the Hanging City. So I guess we just keep exploring the Hanging City. And just keep going up as much as I can until I get to those platforms up there. So I guess I was heading in the right direction the whole time. Just wasted my time. Seems to be something down there though. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. See, but what audience? Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. From the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Okay. How can this? What is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Sure. So, the Nomai have stated multiple writings here that they're not from here. They just came here, and this settlement they had became kind of a permanent settlement for some reason, and that's not usually how they run things, so it was weird for them to just sit down here. So there must have been a reason why. But so I don't know what the deal is. Also, this seems to be the stopping point before it collapses on itself. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember's twin, that the eye of the universe wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstantial. In fact, the eye may not have wished us at all. We had no evidence supporting this. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, or that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. This seems very human. The realization that, you know, maybe we're not all that special. That's like my one takeaway from that astronomy class that I had, was that, the belief that we're not really all that special. It's just a series of coincidences just happen to result in our existence, and it's kind of a fucked up way of thinking, but at the same time, it's a little humbling. My astronomy professor went so far as to say that we're trying to find life on the moon Titan, and which, however way we want to conclude that, whether that is that we find life or not, we're fucked in either way. And he explains to it in such a way that either we don't find life on Titan, in which case we're alone in the universe, or we do find life on Titan, it won't be the same kind of life it'll be on Earth, because there's no possible way. Like, if we could reach it, then why wouldn't they try to, you know, why wouldn't that be a thing that they would have tried to do, the Titan people? But at the same time, maybe the curiosity is just very specific, human in nature. But So if we don't find life on Titan, then we're alone in the universe. If we do find life on Titan, it poses a greater threat, I guess you could say, to humanity. In that, if we do find life on Titan, it's not gonna be humans. It's gonna be like, I don't want to say like a primitive. Yeah, probably that's the best word I would use. A more primitive species than humans. In which case, um, the confluence of events that causes the rise of humanity was very specific in nature. Because he explained that life on Earth happened very, very quickly. What's this? I'm gonna take a picture of that. This looks like the thing from the Ash Twin. That looks like the thing that's from here, and I haven't seen that. I'm gonna assume that's from Giant's Deep, because that's the only other place that I can think of. And, this thing, which I have yet to see. Anyway, the fact that humans are alive and have been sentient for so long, or such a short time rather, implies that that's what that was. It's a gravity cannon. It implies that because life happened on Earth as soon as it could, if we find life out here and it's not nearly as developed as it is, then life on Earth is like circumstantial. Oh look, there's that thing. It's here, not in Ash Twin, sorry. It implies that life on Earth is very, very circumstantial, and it only existed because of a specific set of events, not because life just finds a way. It almost implies that he's, you know, because a Mars-sized object hit Earth, and whatever fallout caused that damage caused it to, you know, spin in a specific way. You know, it caused the moon, which shielded the surface from asteroid hits for quite some time. You know, not every single time, but, you know, enough times that it's actually taken quite a beating for us. And maybe that gave way to helping life form on Earth by, like, allowing it to grow unharmed. Basically, it's a very specific set of circumstances on Earth that caused life to form as a result. Becoming humanity. And so the idea that maybe I did not notice that structure for a second. That's weird. It's taking a long time for life to form on other planets, which means that we're fucked. There's no reason for it to do that. Sorry, that was like a long, convoluted way of saying that, but I hope that people get the gist of what I was trying to say. Anyway, I spent a lot of time fucking around in this, on this planet. I assume that just takes me up to an elevator with, like, that just takes me up to an elevator that just takes me up to the surface. So I guess I don't really need to go there. But this would be nice. Okay. I think I fell in. Great. What is that? I don't think I'm supposed to land on it. I think I'm just supposed to fly out there, and considering the sun's gonna explode soon anyway. Okay. This seems very familiar to me. Huh. Welcome to the White Hole Station. Ah, if you fall through the black hole by accident, don't worry. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use the tower, stand on the warp platform in the body and wait until the tower aligns with its corresponding astral body. If you look up while the station is sorting, you can see the alignment happening when the astral body hits directly overhead. Cool. What is... Oh. Sounds like it did something. Possibly. Oh. Does it still work? Oh, it does. Okay. Okay. Not here. There's another place right up there. There it is. Raimi and I reviewed the recordings he sent Poke, and they appear to show no Maya arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleport? The implications are absurd. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Claire and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. High Energy Lab is in the canyon of Universe Twins equator. Come here if you want to see what this is. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We'd have to reconsider all our beliefs about the nature of time. The interval is incredibly minuscule. Do you suppose our instruments can accurately measure time to such a small degree? Is this talking about the time travel shit that's happening to me? And look, there's this creepy shit that happens. Oh boy. Oh. I wonder if that exploded because I was in that simulation, or because I was running the time anyway. Anyway. So these guys were figuring out a way to time travel, from my understanding. Okay. And the stream looks bad, but it looks like it's going okay. Oh, what the fuck is that? Stream looks like shit, but what is that? I feel like I can't catch up to it quick enough. Oh. Maybe? Where does it go? It looks like it just keeps flying away. Which I don't think that you're actually supposed to catch up to it then. Yeah. It does a whole trip though. You know what the nature of the fact that it's like at 30 minutes and the fact that it's like 30 minutes and it's set that way and like the world changes over the course of 30 minutes is kind of interesting and kind of a game that I've always wanted to try to produce. It's just, you know, very detailed, like the world around you changes regardless of if you're there or not. I think that's super interesting. I'm almost guaranteed to hit one of these other things before I make it to Dark Bramble. The only place that I've actually landed but never actually explored, I think, is Giant's Deep. Dark Bramble sounds interesting, but I feel like there's nothing really there for me up until the end of the game. So, as interesting as this might be, it might not be all that interesting at all. Actually, let's go over here instead. Oh, is this just a... It's just a white hole. Like, getting farther and farther away from it. Yeah, I'm having issues with the acceleration and such. Get up in them atmosphere. Oh shit. Oh. Too close to the atmosphere. Maybe let's not go to Dark Bramble and let's go over there. Whatever that place might be. I wish you could like see it. Because that's the first thing they always show you is Giant's Deep. That thing exploding and the thing flying off from it. Like, regardless of when you wake up or whatnot. Like, that's what you always get. What the fuck? I've only landed on this thing like once. Ah, fuck it. We'll leave. Okay, let's not go that way then. Oh, looks like it's just the other side of that cave anyway. Oh. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything. I really keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately or is this me? Time has been behaving usually. Oh, okay, it's not just me. Yeah. It happened to me too. And no, my statues must have something to do with the way we're only ones aware of time. So we'll go statue and time. you for your solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you. I found something. Oh, I did not. Let's do this, though. There you go. Oh! I watched the cyclone for someone started hypnotizing you, telling you to put in the trance and still At the start of every time loop, you keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. At the start of every loop, something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. Have you been a statue? That's what I've been calling it. It's because I found a statue. I was on the beach on a statue. Don't blow it because it's happening, by the way. It's a nice beach back there. It's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock beach. Oh, you meant like tell you more about it. Oh. That giant steep is massive. What was it? Strong current aways beneath the surface of the Atlantic. Well, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current. Neither idea worked. We tried 2 things. As far as her landmass is accounted for, I'm assuming this is also get picked up, try to land in the water. Here's my ship. Or where's your ship? I assume it got taken away by the waves. Then I assumed that whatever that floating. Oh wow! Wow! What happened to me? Okay, Jesus Christ! What? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, hey, I found the island with the rock arches. Jesus. Okay. Wow, wow. Okay. I don't know what that is. I assume whatever that thing floating out there is like a spaceship. A long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe. Boy. I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to land my ship to keep it in place. But it looks like I'm stuck here for this time loop, so... Oh well, let's explore this thing, I guess. There's my ship, yeah. I assume it's currently getting floated away somewhere, so... Oh well. Brittle Hollow, huh? That's weird. Not on Brittle Hollow. Does that mean I take it there? What happens if I take it there? Module. Oh, hey. From interesting. Oh, look, it's the cyclones. Is this what this place used to look like, or what it will look like? Or what does this mean? Because this is clearly the area around me in some way. I'm gonna... seeing as my ship is like around 1,000 miles away from me now, I'm gonna grab these somewhere. Dan and I were lifting orbital proteins and somehow sank under. Should have seen it. We thought it was impossible to mechanical on a single parts of the parallel sensors. Casavo convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using my mechanical parts, but we were very concerned how could something pass through the current? I'm gratitude for your interest in questions. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant steeps here at the Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. It reveals how an object might signal. Oh. Enables a grasp to answer by looking through a projection pool if I visit the observatory to clearly explain. Yeah. Okay. This place is sinking. Oh, hey. I wonder if I take it to Brittle Hollow, what would happen? 10 minutes, 36 seconds ago, a long-range probe was successfully launched over the thing. Oh. Okay. No, I'm not gonna have time. Let's take a second. And, figure this out. Oh! That goes in the thing up in space, which I've only landed on once. And I can't do it again, because it's hard. Let's cut the stream for a quick sec. I'll just take a quick break. We're gonna reset the loop and go here immediately, grab this, and go to Brittle Hollow. I'll be right back.